Zelda game right here. When you got that Deku tree, you know what's up. So let's look at my stashes and shit. Okay, so we're gonna check out the stash. Probably need maybe some weapon, shield stash. Yeah. All right, so I think it doesn't really matter if you have an expanded bow stash necessarily. I think it's important to get a uh, oh yeah. Uh, okay. Ooh, the Korok trials. Ah, the forest spirits of Shintoism, the kami. Sorry, we do have biscuits to attend to. Uh, there's acorns down. Shock arrows, please. Well, you get some pretty good shock arrows from Korok almost. Yeah, I guess they keep making. In this game, Ganon's not very scary. In the next game, Tears of the Kingdom, they make Ganon and his minions look very demonic. So, yeah, they keep making Ganon look more satanic and more demonic as the games progress. I don't know if they'll scale that back for a future Zelda game or if they'll keep on going in that direction. But I guess they can't make it too scary. They can't have like I don't know. I guess if they make Ganon too demonic, that it'll look like Doom or something. All right. My boy with the. I love the Korok village. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what? Is it Princess Mononoke? Or is it Spirited Away? That has all the forest, Kame, the forest ghosts and stuff? Yeah. I watched some Japanimation in my time. I really enjoyed Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke very, very much. Haya uh, Hayao Miyazaki. That's his name, right? Yeah, right. I watched some Akira Kurosawa and Hayao uh, Miyazaki. So yeah, that's one thing you can always count on, in that Japanese people will make very unique art. They have a unique geography, a unique culture, a unique language, a unique history, and so that's really the coolest thing. Just that. Yeah. I'm not saying that America doesn't have a unique history or unique culture or unique language, but that fish fry, don't need to get some. I think we can kill some guardians now, but I think I might go through some trials first, and so yeah. Rice, rice, gravy. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. That big hardy radish. Oh yeah, yeah. Welcome to the barbecue, baby. Ooh. The barbecue. Hell yeah. I want to see the booba view. Hell yeah. As well. Yeah. The booba view and the barbecue. How about boobies and barbecue? How about that? Yeah. That'd be dope. Titties and what the heck? Titties and cities. Titties and cities. Oh, oh, oh. Put some milk in it down. Put some milk in it down. Hasty veggie cream soup. Bringing some vegetarian up in here, down. Make it vegetarian. Give me the meats. Drop the beats. Pass the sweets. Show me some teats. Oh, all right. Yay. Um, mm, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. All right, so we finally got the Master Sword, so we're all good. We got now we got to do these co-op trials. Got your boy. Got your boy. Talking to the great Deku Tree Dom. And the other games, could you climb the Great Deku Tree? I don't think so. This game is already like way ahead of the competitors in terms of the cool stuff you can do. I'll climb the Deku Tree later. All right, let's go do it. Go do the trials, Dom. Okay. How did I pick this? Was it some like grand plan? No. It was just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going this way, like pretty much, essentially speaking. Talking to my boys, Dom. Oh, is that the exit of the place? Yeah, I think I just wandered. Yeah, I wandered to the exit. So let's go ahead and. I love those like string beam lights. That's a great idea. I would crack up if somebody actually got something like that. She. There we go. Here we go. This might be the easiest one. Basically, they just put a lot of enemies in your way, and you just got to keep your shield, bow, and stuff equipped without your shit breaking. That's basically what it is. Yeah, I call this the easiest one, just because it's very simplistic what you have to do. So essentially, you don't have to use any of these weapons stuff. You can also use your bombs. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Yeah. Okay, so there's enemies everywhere. Gotta have a fun time, huh? Okay, so there's enemies all over the place. Okay. I see. Shooting at me from here. Oh, there's. Yeah. So you don't want to break your bow. Here's what we're gonna do. So we don't break our shit. Oh, fool got me. So I gnarly. Ooh. Maybe I really have to deal with that guy, huh? Not essentially. But let's take a look around. Uh-oh. Okay. Is our all right. Looks like everything's holding up so far. Now let's do a scan. All right. Well, I guess I know how old my dog is because that's when my dog was born, right when The Walking Dead came out, just right before. So, yeah, actually, The Walking Dead show might outlive my dog. My dog's about to be 15, and the Shih Tzu life expectancy is 16, and she'll be 15. So, yeah, it would be funny if it was 2030 and they had all The Walking Dead by AMC still going, and the actors were all like 65 or some shit. Like if they just kept going into like senior age without cessation. I really think it's two things with AMC. I think they are greedy bastards, and they want to have a cash cow that will make the creators and the showrunners super wealthy for long periods of time. And but I think another thing is that AMC, they don't have an idea. They're too afraid to make a new show that could fail, and so they just keep on just hanging on to the same old shit. Mag Hallandstraat, yeah. So it's two things like, they want a cash cow that they can retire on. The executives do, I mean, and And then number two, they're too lazy to create something new, and they're afraid that it would fail, and it would fail the network. So it's a really negative combination. You have success with greed and laziness all at the same time. So what's funny is AMD is trying to hype up the show, Daryl and Carol and Those Who Live and all these other spinoffs, and it's so funny to read the comments because they're like, "End the damn show already! Hasn't it been on long enough? Just hurry up and finish it." Yeah. Former FBI boss Comey reveals Taylor Swift confess obsession. Uh, yeah, I wonder how many guys like have sexual fantasies about Taylor Swift. Yeah, I wonder how many like older, like middle age plus men like dream about Taylor Swift, like think about her. Yeah, probably a lot, probably an unhealthy amount, probably like too many than Taylor Swift probably would like to know. Uh, well, all she has to do is just go to her concert, and she'll just see lots of middle age and like single men just drooling, and their drool dripping uh, on the stage floor. I mean on the concert floor. I know she's pretending that she's straight, but I say she's a lesbian in hiding until she gets married and has a few little Swifties. So yeah, I'm gonna continue my theory. She's posing like she's straight. Yeah, but what about the kisses and what about the what about this? What about that? Yeah, I know, but until I see the ring and I see the marriage and I see the little and I see the baby bump, then it's not heterosexual. It's gay until that, pretty much. But then I'll never entertain the theory ever again. If once it's done, I'm just not gonna like bitch. All right, now I'm gonna kick some assholes. Here we go. We got snipers, but I'm gonna get them the butt wipers, boy. Yeah, snipers. I'm gonna hit the ass wipers. Hmm. I'm gonna be the Peter Piper, Vector Pickle. I'm like Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll. Hmm. If I had a band, I call it Speckle. If I had a plan, I call it Fractal. What? Oh, why am I doing this again? Aren't I supposed to do like different trials? Shit. What? Oh, this is a time one. Shit. All right, here's the deal. Let's just haul ass. All right. Blow this mother. See you later, baby. Woo! We sailing, baby. All right, bring it. Fucking epic that shit was, huh? Yeah, I can get it more epic. Yeah. That one was close, wasn't it? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. You gotta make it in 5 minutes, huh? Can I still make it? Try. All right. Idea. Hell yeah. That's what we gonna do. Oh, I used a different sword. Oh shit. No poopy. So try to use that flame blade, boy. I forgot the rules. Story of my life. It says James Comey's bizarre obsession with Taylor Swift. Obsession with that ass. That blonde girl's ass. I mean, I think she's pretty and all, and all that, but I don't think she would be very successful if she wasn't hot. That's just the honest truth. Like, but I mean, the difficulty that Taylor Swift has is that she can't pretend like she's uh, she can't pretend like she's a 15-year-old girl forever at 35. So that's Taylor Swift's essential problem. Or all right, we'll just start. Yeah, so you could say that's the essential problem with all life is that it gets old and dies. But if you're just generally speaking. But she definitely has a problem trying to act like she's 16 forever. That's definitely an issue. Like Justin Bieber tried to act like he was forever 21 or some shit like that. Fuck. Almost had it too. Justin Bieber. Yeah. Yeah, that is a funny that is like a funny tape when he was like young and cocky and he's like, 11 or 12 years old or something, and he's like, man, I met this guy and he was like 40. Man, he was so old. And then Justin Bieber turns 40. Yeah, like the irony of it. The irony of Justin Bieber. Shit, I gotta set my shit. It's a lot harder than I thought, huh? Yeah, it is. You gotta make it before 5 minutes. Damn it, fudge. Oh, fuck, you failed again. Are we gonna make it, man? I mean, this shit just. Oh. All right, we can do this. Let's just focus. So, do I think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are gonna break up? It depends on if she's gay. If she's using him as like a straight cover so that straight people continue to go to her shows or something. It depends on if being straight is like a business decision, like the old days in Hollywood where gay guys would pretend like they were straight dudes and have pretend girlfriends and shit and pretend wives and all that crap. Make believe lives. Yeah, that's what I call it. Make believe lives. All right, we're almost there. All we gotta do is just make it. All right, let's just make this one like close. Okay, we got. Okay, who's that bitch shooting at me? Is that motherfucker? All right, let's fuck him up. There we go. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah. All right, check this out. Ooh. Oh my god, you did the same bullshit again. I was trying to fly off it and I fell into it. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make this one unless I'm fucking man. These motherfuckers regenerate every time? Shit. They're gonna blow the whistle. Unless I can just like haul ass. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna make it, I don't think, because I got to cross two. Yeah, I got to cross two deals. There's no fucking way. Fuck it. Yeah, that's it. Terrence Stamp, Screen Legend. All right, we'll do it again. Right, let's fucking do it. All right, let's rock balls. Let's kick ass and take planes. What? I'm gonna drop bombs like Hiroshima. That was the rap. Yeah, my friend played the rap when I was like 13. It was like, it went, I drop bombs like Hiroshima. It was kind of funny, right? Because it was the way the guy rapped it was pretty hilarious. I drop bombs like Hiroshima. All right, now we got all hell breaking loose over here. Okay, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna put shit on your butt. Welcome to Pizza Hut, dog. Welcome to Pizza Hut. Y'all gone, dog. So we're gonna take this one slow. Take this one slow. Like we're smoking that endo. Oh God. Started talking about endo. Okay. My bow is damaged. I gotta make it with all my shit intact. All right. Yeah. All right. We got 230. That's enough to make it, but we gotta shake it. Oh yeah. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Like, yeah, is that like the executives that go like, okay, we need a like diversity initiative, and they're like, all right, we need an Arabian, and we need more black anchors, and like, is that the executive conversation? Like, okay, we need a Hispanic, and like, all right, and then we need to get an Indian, and then all right, yeah, we have to represent like every single person. I don't know if that's actually what's going on in executive boardrooms in corporate America and news media, but it seems like that's what's going on. Oh yeah, the only thing they won't say they need is a Jew. Yeah, the last thing they're going to say is we need more Jews. That's the one group the left does not want to represent more. So, God, this is so hard because I keep falling off the fucking ice things. That's why. So, but I'm being attacked at the same time. So, yeah, fucking bullshit, ass shit. All right, I'm gonna take this slow and pro. Yeah, slow and pro. So that's the way to do it. Yeah, I was surprised that Reese Witherspoon, even as far back in 2012, was doing rom coms. So I was like, I mean, she always looks hot, but like, yeah. Oh shit. I think Reese Witherspoon just get a little bit too old to be doing rom coms. But you got to make it believable. Like the two guys are like fighting over like a 50-year-old Reese Witherspoon. Like, yeah, right. Maybe. I mean, but I'm not saying she's so old she should be playing grandmas and shit. But we're gonna. Hey, Tula. Hey, girl. I love you. Hey, Tula. Oh, you come say hi. Tula's here. I miss you, Tula. Yeah, you okay? Oh, you get lonely, huh? I'm sorry, babe. Are you gonna come lay on your pally? Ooh, okay, girl. Come lay on the pally. You know, your earbuds here. Bella's over here. Scott's here. Got your earbuds. Your pally. Tula's place. I love you, girl. Yeah. Don't ever feel sad or lonely. We're your family. Yeah. Blowing up the boxes. Blowing up the boxes. Oh, shit. Again. We're not giving up until we win this thing. Let's get it dope. All right. Let's get it G mode. Going barbarian style down. Barbarian. Tell the librarian. I'm not a contrarian. I'm just agrarian. I'm not totalitarian. What? Okay. I'm not authoritarian or utilitarian. Oh, yeah, there you go. Welcome to my butt hole. Are they fast enough for me or what? Okay, here's where everybody dies. Ooh. Everybody dies. Everybody cries. Uh-oh. You're in deep doo poop. Oh, oh no, that fucker. Terrence Stamp died, yeah. 87 years old. That's a pretty long life, though, huh? Man, he was old when I was fucking a kid. He was probably, what, 40? when I was like born, like in 1980. He was up. When somebody dies, that's like they were already old in the 1980s. I'm just like, well, man, they were already old, like way back then. They were already up there. Yeah, I mean, he was cool though, man. He was an amazing actor. Yeah. Legendary actor there. Hey, Wiener. There you go. Welcome to the scener. Get out of here, Wiener. Welcome to the scener. Watch out for the beaners up on the scener. You can kiss my peener. The peener, but I'd rather get Vagina. No! I always fuck it up, like right before my moment of triumph. Are we gonna make it? We got 2 minutes. Shit. Well, then quit rapping about kiss the peener. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really like that. The British, like the fish and chips. I catch myself just watching fish and chips videos like a lot. Like, yeah, for some reason that's just so. It's just such a like comfort food for people. Fish and chips and the mushy peas of Great Britain, and yeah, there is. They try to make an American version of British of English fish and chips. It was called Long John Silver's, and the Americanized version of fish and chips, essentially like the fast food chain of fish and chips, except with not it's not just solely fish and chips. There's chicken planks too, so, which is unique. Chicken and chips, you can call it chicken and fries, and hush puppies. Yeah, that's like another one. Like people love the fucking hush puppies. I'm sure it's bad for you, but like those are like shit. Hit them. There you go. Yeah, like so a lot of the fish and chip places are going out of business. Thousands of them in Great Britain. Oh, okay. You just get a rupee. Ah, okay. Uh, what's that? What? Not really, but yeah. So the Long John Silver's are going out of business in America. It used to be like back in the 1980s, 1990s, like people would go hang out at Long John Silver's. It was a big deal, and especially I mean not just for the Catholics for Lent, but yeah, it used to be like a really big deal. Like maybe not as big of a deal as like fish and chips in England, but I guess fast food is bad for you and it's really expensive, so a lot of people are avoiding it. So Okay. Here we go. The next trial. Um, Following the string beans. Yeah, Long John Silver's was just like a part of my like upbringing. When I was a kid, like it was more pirate themed, and I was into that. Uh, Pretending I was on a pirate ship. Yeah, I'm surprised like Long John Silver's didn't like get in on some like Pirates of the Caribbean merchandising or something. Or if they did, but I don't remember a commercial of it though. What the heck? Oh, did I went the wrong way? Oh, you got to talk to your boy. You- Oh, okay, now. Uh, 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 and- Oh, is that the new song? Hell no. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, seeing Long John Silver's die is not very. Uh, I mean, the shit is not as good as it used to be. It's very greasy. I know it's very unhealthy, and that's why people aren't going. Pretty much. And it's not a if you want to live a long time, it's not the place that you choose. So I would say most fast food are like it's not most fast food is like it's not the best choice nutritionally speaking. So even though I love fucking Whataburger, and this week we are gonna go to Whataburger, and I want to get that big Texas double patty meal. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh yeah, with it has everything. It has bacon, double patties, ranch, wonderful cheese, and then it's got the only thing I'm gonna say just no pickles. That's it. It's got special sauce like chipotle. It's fucking banging. So I want to get that. All right. So this trial is like it's not really that hard. It's just you follow the iron. This is not bad. I think the next trial is like really shit. It's you gotta like uh, follow a dude without him know you're there or some shit. Uh oh. Oh fuck. You deviate one iota and you're screwed. Uh, the main Google search results were Powerball lottery numbers. Yeah. Like, it's like welcome to adulthood. No, that's what's cool about modern adulthood. You can be in your 40s and 50s and 60s and still play Nintendo. So that's the best thing about adulthood. Is that no one's gonna judge you if you're like 50 playing Zelda. And I mean, not normally anyway. Okay. So where's the fucking? Yeah. Oh fuck. Where's the fucking? I don't know where to go after that tree unless. Fuck. I had this friend that would say fuck in a funny way. He would go fuck. Like he'd go fuck. But probably the coolest fuck was Henry Cavill when he's in The Witcher. And it's like his fuck is funny because it's like the depressed fuck. It's like fuck. That's what Henry Cavill with long hair. He looks like he's like in a heavy metal band or something. He should make a movie where he's in a heavy metal band, like a made up heavy metal band or something. I know I'm about to eat it. Terrence Stamp. He's a cool motherfucker. uh, Ooh. Where do we go, my lovelies? Because we're just like raw dogging it. Yeah. Run. He's fucking awful. Yeah. Oh, hey, fella. I love you. To, yeah, so beautiful. So the advantage of this game, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, is that they're relatively quiet games. So that's why it makes it good. Like if you have an apartment or we have a condo where you have neighbors, is that it's very quiet. And also, if you have roommates or relatives, then that's great because they're like, oh, you're just doing something really quiet. Because it would not be the same thing if you were like playing an electric guitar. People would be like, "Can you please turn that down?" And then people would be knocking on your door sometimes and shit. Or like a drum kit or whatever. All right, we need to figure out where the fuck to go here. It's not exactly like wham bam, thank you, man. It's a little bit trickier. Mm. Shit. Hey, Bella. Oh, we looking at Tula? Yeah, she was down there. Yeah, Tula was down there. Yeah, Tula. Yeah. Tula's like a dog since she's a puppy. She would love it if she could just like play all night and just party all night. But like imagine if like my stepdad, my mom when I was a kid. I think it was probably my stepdad making me do this, but he had my ass in bed at 8 p.m. every night, and I think it was because he wanted to unwind and smoke weed and stuff. I know that sounds horrible, but he wanted to smoke weed and watch Benny Hill and laugh his ass off, essentially. After a hard day's at the plant doing the hard labor at welding. Um, oh, ta-da! Oh, we didn't think. Look behind you. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so that's what you're missing. Uh, my boy, trying to fight me down. Ah, but the monster's eternal. Monsters eternal. Ooh, nice. Got those old Zelda vibes going on. Ah, dude. All right, budget. Give a shit about the rap. Guess what? Yeah. Uh, making this hard, fool. What the heck? Shit. Oh, okay, I see. You gotta do that for okay. It's him. You gotta do it. Yeah. In the tree. Yep. That's what we need to do. Boom, boom. Okay. It's just like put it in my mouth. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, I worked at this cafe at H-E-B one time for like 4 years, and so we kind of had this cool manager named Jerry, and he was like he was like 38, and I was like 28, and so 10-year age difference. So he's 55 now, and was he kind of a loser? He was kind of like just I don't know. I don't know what his deal in life was. I mean, he wasn't like he seemed like he was intelligent. Maybe he was just a slacker, or he didn't know what he. I suppose it's possible that maybe some people don't know what they're doing out there. That they're just hustling somewhere but they don't know why. So they don't they don't really have a fucking plan. It's just all right. I got a job, get some money, but there's no plan. It's just like okay, we got a job. All right, cool, and that's it. Yeah, there's no gigantic plan. Like some people, it's like a lot more elaborate. Like I'm going to become this and that, and I'm going to go to Harvard, and then I'm going to get a job at this firm, and then I'm going to go here, and all that stuff. But during the Great Recession, the central market cafes were bleeding millions of dollars, and so they were all going out of business. The Central Market HEB Cafe on the Runs, and so there was this big stress to cut hours and kind of um, streamline the business and try to sell more product. So there's a big push to try to save it, even though it was the Great Recession. There was no everything was going down. So because it was the big Great Recession. Kun Sajaj tribe. So if there's an economic depression or recession, the first thing that's going to go, it's probably fast food or expensive fast food or expensive cafes. Those are probably going to get hit first because people can't afford to go to them. Basically, why they just have enough money to get by, pay the bills, and to like buy necessities. As things people actually need to live. And so that's why the Bennigan's vanished during the Great Recession. That's why Cafe on the Run vanished in the Great Recession. That's why Steak and Ale vanished and went out of business. God knows how many places went out of business during the COVID-19 pandemic, 2019, 2020, 2021, and the ripple effect of the economy after that. So Jerry was trying to inspire me and the other coworkers to sell more products. I'm a natural salesman, so I'm not a young, I'm not a 20-year-old girl with green eyes and blonde hair and big tits or anything. I can't sell it like some of those girls can, but based on just sex appeal, and looks, and everything. But in terms of talking to people, I can do that just great. So yeah. So we were allowed to give samples out at this cafe to try to sell the product. And the theory was that if the customers tasted the chef prepared products, that they'd want to buy some food, and we would increase the sales. And so Jerry's like trying to give us the speech because he's the boss, and he's kind of a weird guy. Like he's kind of like a nerd, and he's kind of like, I don't know. He's kind of a interesting character to say the least. He's an interesting character because he was really laid back, really like, you know, maybe he was too laid back on him, but it's like we had a camera focus problem. Oh, doo doo. So Jerry said, put it in their mouth. And he's like, we got to bring up our sales. What I want you guys to do is put it in their mouth. And I was like, in their mouth? And we're all kind of looking around like, not that we're juveniles, always thinking about dirty things, but just the way he said, put it in their mouth. It's like, what? I think if the girl was there, she was probably like, what the heck? Put it in their mouth. Put it in their mouth. Well, he didn't say put it up their butt, so yeah, it was a food place, so he could say I put it in their mouth. Yeah, it meant the food. Yeah, of course. Yeah, are we ready? Ready to rock steady down. Yeah, it's time to go do it. Okay, I think we're off to the last trial, right? This is where we have to like go behind the dude or something. I think this might be it. I like how it has that Ghostbusters music. Talk to my boy. Oh yes, boy Oki. Oki. Okay, Oki. Boy Oki. Boy Oki. Always gonna be token. Got your boy Oki. He wasn't okie dokie. I think this is my least favorite of the trials because you don't really control like you don't really control much. Get your boy. Okay. Let's focus on the choking. Let's go to the choking. Got the boy. Okay. Always smoking doobies. Saving up his rupees. Huh? You gotta be a pretty patient, wouldn't you? Got your boy. Okay. He likes the artichokes. Keeping it okie dokie. You can make it first try without spooking Okie. Shit. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's legit. Male cheerleaders. What the hell? Nothing much but the touch. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Uh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think those are all the trials of Korok. I believe. Yeah, I don't think there's a fourth one. I think so. I think that's it. Uh, So okay, so we got the Master Sword. I think we're finished with the Korok part of the game. Because we have the Master Sword and we've got all that stuff. And let's get the Master Sword, the Blaster Sword, the Faster Sword. Yeah. Oh, Typho Ruins. Typho Ruins. They have a yeah. They have a shrine there, but there's a maze. There's like a dark maze in there. Hey Tula. Oh, you're so pretty. Did you find the boat? Oh no, you're trying to eat that. Tula. Tula. What you got? Hey. I got an idea. Here, Tula. Look at that. See? That's really nice. Uh-huh. It's a bone chew. Yeah. Waka licky 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 ah. Waka licky licky licky. Oh. Yeah. Going into the trees, fighting the disease, jumping on the trapeze. Oh, waka licky 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 ah. That's not a song. I was making up a stupid song. So all right. Man, these boys over here. Yeah. Uh-oh. I didn't want. Oh, I didn't even want to go in there. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Uh-oh. To a pre. That Asif Khan guy is hilarious. He's trying to be like the internet Borat, basically. Internet Borat. Is it funny? It can be funny sometimes. Sometimes it's not funny though. So it's the thing. He's kind of a weirdo, huh? He's kind of a weirdo. He's kind of a yeah. He's kind of a weird person. It's, I mean, but yeah, I'm not sure if you hung out with him, would it be just like a regular guy, or is there going to be a lot of eccentricity there? Uh, is there going to be a lot of bizarre shit? So I'm not sure. Uh, Cappy Lane. This guy called himself Lane, Mr. Lane. Cappy Lane. That guy Cabby Lane does have a funny face because he just like He makes this like the silliest like lame face. Cat be lame. All right. Well, we're not getting that ostrich. Yeah. So we're trying to get to the Typhlo ruins, but okay, we're at 10:40. Man, time really flies when you're playing Legend. Tell you what, when you're playing Zelda, yeah. Time flies when you're Zelda-ing. No, I didn't check my Powerball ticket, but even though I don't, since I'm 45 years old and I don't have like, I mean, when you're young, everybody wants to be your friend, but like when you get older, like that that's decreasing, a thing because uh, most people get married and have kids and stuff like that. So that's part of it, but also because you know it's it's also not as fun as it used to be to have a bunch of friends, and you don't really have time to hang out anymore either. So as well, because time is limited in a mortal fashion. So things that me and my friends used to do in our 20s was just basically hang out and play Mario Kart, and not all the time, but people really don't have time for that anymore. Or like um, smoking bowls and watching movies or something. I mean, guys just don't hang out like that past a certain age, basically. Maybe, and maybe they do with their brothers. Maybe they do, you know, if they have a whole bunch of brothers and sisters, they have like family get-togethers and stuff where they hang out and have fun and do group activities. But for the most part, after a certain age, those days are over. So, of course, you got to look at it from a socioeconomic perspective. Wage are stagnant or they're going down, and prices just continue to inflate or to go up, basically. So, just historically speaking. All right, here we go. Yeah, going to that type flow. Do I regret smoking bowls with my friends and playing Nintendo 64 and hanging out and cutting shit? No, it was like some of the most fun times I've ever had, pretty much. So yeah, I know it's never going to happen again, but I can kind of look at the memories like, okay, well that was great. While it was going on, while it lasted. Yeah, there was something about that Nintendo 64 bonding experience with one friend because they had Nintendo 64 had four controllers and they had a decent amount of four-player games, so you can create kind of a riot pretty quickly with four people. So I guess Nintendo Switch 2 by having cameras and like so people could see their friends. I guess that was an attempt to kind of bring back that kind of like community feel with Nintendo 64 with the four-player games and the four-player controller of the four ports. So, I was kind of concerned like Roblox, like it would be a way for like child predators to hook up with children, and or for some child predator to get a Nintendo Switch 2 and try to add friends on a video thing, and or maybe he tries to pretend like through AI that he's like a young person so he can get access to children or something like that. So I don't know what safeguards Nintendo has against that, against child sexual predators, but okay, we're at Typhlo. Up at the Typhlo. Up at the Typhlo. Yeah. Well, it's nighttime, so it's perfect to play. You know what? The kitchen is a mess. Like I made chicken fried steak and corn and green beans and mashed potatoes and all that stuff. But dude, yeah, I'm gonna have to go in there and get it on. Um, get it get it under control in there. Tight flow. Coming back like my cash flow. Playing my Nintendo. Yo. But you already know that, yo. Is it over there? There you go. Shit. Woo. Is it over there? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Got the razor shrimp. My girl's got to poop. Poop. That word right there. Yeah. Yeah, I kept. I didn't put a lot of emphasis on into growing my Super Nintendo collection, but I did put a lot of emphasis into the Nintendo 64. So I had a main controller, and then I have like a kind of a dummy controller, and then I've been over the years collecting Nintendo 64 games. So especially the ones that I enjoyed the most with my friends. Light it up, light it up, get it lit. It's the shit. It's a hit. Get the tit. Bit by bit. Yo, legit. Here we go. Going to type flow. Going to type flow. Hey Tula. I love you too. What's Mama Lou do? Mama Lou do. She's in my crew. No more brew, but you can pass the Mountain Dew. And the Typhlo maze. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Tula. I love you, girl. Did Mama come up? I thought I heard Mama. Thought I heard Mama. It was just drama. Get the Wolf Boys. Mm. Got the Star Fragment. Got the Star Fragment. No, I like this. I like this one. This one's like maybe some people don't like it, but I kind of like this one now. Especially on a nighttime mission. It's pretty cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Set it on fire, baby. Uh oh. To the edge of the world, down. Up in the tide flow. Up in the tide flow. Ooh. Up in the tide flow. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with that. Continue with that song. I don't even know what it means. Keeping the realistic, the natural sounds, the realism. Tide flow. Okay. Got Bizats in here. Night falls. Get it real, boy. Up in the tide flow. Oh, okay. Up in the tide flow. Up in the tide flow. Uh, Up in the tide flow. Do you like a world record for saying that? Oh yeah. Going straight to the Guinness. All right. Things need to get out of control, boy. I see you. Trying to make it hard in the boulevard. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Got the fire rod. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, there's a lot of millionaires and billionaires, and then so guys are going up to chicks these days, and they're like, "Hey, that girl looks good," you know. And the guys are going up, and they're like, "Hey, I have a job. I got a nice car." And the women are like, "I don't give a shit." And so that's pretty much the deal. So yeah, women just are not excited about jobs and cars anymore. They have not been excited about that for a very long time. They are excited if you have six figures plus, and they're very excited. Yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm going in circles again. I got lost in Typhlo. All right, we need to get to somewhere. Okay. Typhlo. To make my own rules, baby. Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, what is this? Morbius? Hmm. Figure it out one day, baby. Oh, fudge. Mm. Okay, so we're in the center of Typhlo, and we need to find the fucking shrine. Okay. Oh, there's the ball. Yes. Oh, there's a giant, dude. So, baby. Oh, shit. Guess what? Time to light this bad boy up. That's how we're gonna do it. Oh shit! I was busting my ass down. All right, so let's put this. See you later, he knocks. That boy B clocked. Ooh, B clocked. Got his ass B clocked. Okay, so we got this ball thing. All we gotta do is figure out where we put our balls. Okay, so we got the ball. So we figured the. Oh, there it is over there. That's how we get the shrine. Yeah. Okay, we found the pad or whatever. Ooh, yeah. Nice. This is like Tron or some shit. Yeah. Ba-da. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the Zelda adventures to a close for now. Yeah. Do 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 do. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Jerry Lee Lewis. Hey. Always. Keto Wawi Shrine. Keto. Ketosis? Ketones. Beam me down to the Stargate. I know my work, boy. All right. All right, so that was the Typhlo experience. Typhlo experience. Oh. Oh. I think I might have woke my dog up. You know, you got a winning video game where if your dog can do a full snooze. Lucy, I'm home. White woman in the kitchen making me food. Ah. Yeah, right. Get my wall kind of decorated down. Yeah, got the shield of Crown Royal Canadian whiskey. I love it. Kind of badass. Kind of, yeah. We got Falcon Bow. Yeah, this will do for now, right? Yeah, I believe so. That'll be my decorations for now, yo. That's dope enough for me. Yeah, for right now. Up at Link's crib. Yeah, I wonder if that like Zoom video game playing, if that's like playing with your friends and shit on Nintendo Switch 2. I wonder if that capability is like you have to have a special code to join the friends list so that like only your friends can join and not like sexual predators and shit, criminals and shit. There's got to be like some kind of safeguard to that, or at least I hope. Yeah, I heard the Nintendo Switch 2 sales aren't so good. A lot of people can't afford $500 to $1,000. It's just not possible right now for a lot of people. So, and Mario Kart World wasn't even a great like launch title. So, and just calling it Switch 2 was just fucking lazy too. They should have made a product. You know, I hope one day when they make an advanced Nintendo system, it's called Nintendo Next. That's what it should be called. It has a nice ring to it. Yeah. If they do come out with something called a new Nintendo system called Nintendo Next one day, you know, it's like virtual reality or something. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised, but I'm gonna be like, hey, they called it what I wanted to call it. That would be the surprising part. It's like, hey, I predicted something and it actually happened. Oh, just blew yourself up. Nintendo Next, the next level of video gaming in the 21st century. Virtual reality interface. Check this out. Play the games that you like you never played them before. Explore the metaverse and the multiverse. Explore the universe. There are no limits with Nintendo Next. Hang out with your friends before you go on missions and play games together. Join the community. Yeah. Tired of the monster forces? Thanks for making me dinner, guys. Yeah. Oh, if I did win any money on that Powerball, even if it was like $40, I'd be like, ah. I'd be like, hallelujah. I guess $350 is the most I've won so far. Yeah. And that was like a week ago. So I don't know how much I could win, this week. I'm not sure. Depends on how lucky I am, right? So it depends on luck, but also can depend on like strategy of calculation as well. So I don't believe that everything is all pure luck. I think there's a I think that even things that seem lucky are that they could be strategy. They could be strategically engineered. So I'm not doubting the element of luck, but I'm saying that, you know, there is such a thing as strategic gambling, of course, where they recognize patterns and try to uh, guess those patterns before they happen, so that they can analyze what could possibly what kind of number combinations could come up in the future. And so that is obviously not a exact science, but I'm not saying it's not impossible to do. So as the old saying goes, I don't call it conspiracy theories, I call it pattern recognition. So as the meme goes, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I'm a pattern recognizer. It's very different. Cinnamon, ooh, cinnamon, red, ooh, cinnamon, my favorite horse. You decided to write one more song? Hell yeah. Cinnamon is my favorite horse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cinnamon red. Yeah, you sing it like partially like falsetto though. Ha! How much for the titty? Ah, ah. Yeah, you got female escorts, prostitution, marijuana, beer. Yeah, it's poker in the front and liquor in the back. Ooh, yeah. Sounds like my kind of party. Oh, yeah. You know what it's time for. Ah! I want it to be cinnamony. Damn it. Yeah, we can still do that. We're going to call it cinnamony. Yeah. For real. We got our pun in right there. Yes. Cinnamony. Cinnamony. None of that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My boy, cinnamony. Give me that cinnamon honey. Cinnamon and honey. Is there going to be an ending to the video? Well, there was supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end it soon. Yeah. This game is more addictive than Fent. Just kidding. All right. Good night.